Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's a better day today. I actually met with a coach that I've been seeing for a little bit, and we dug a little bit, and I started to realize that I don't trust myself. I don't trust my decision-making skills, but is that truly because I don't know, or is it because I don't want to believe I know? So I feel like a lot of the scams I got into, a lot of the decisions I've made, it's because I want to purposely be wrong and make those bad decisions because that's what I believe about myself. I don't know if anyone of you has ever experienced self doubt, limiting beliefs, or always putting yourself down. A lot of this stems from our upbringing, our childhood. Maybe somebody said you weren't pretty enough. Maybe somebody said you weren't smart enough. Maybe somebody said you don't know anything. And when you've repeatedly heard those kinds of things, you start to internalize them. And then now it's not just what somebody else said, it becomes what you've said to yourself. So to um to kind of piggyback on my previous video about the devil versus the angel, um the devil is basically all the negative self-talk, the negative baggage you hold from the past, you having too much pride or ego, not knowing when to ask for help, not having good people around you. All of these things signify that devil on your left shoulder. How do we get rid of these things? How do we do that? So we stop giving attention to it. We stop engaging with it, and instead we do the complete opposites of all the self talk, like the negative self talk. We change that into positives. We believe in ourselves and we change the outlook. So, for example, if somebody doesn't think you're smart enough, you're beautiful enough, you have to find that value within yourself. Find characteristics about yourself that you think are beautiful. Find things that you've accomplished that make you smart. And just always remember there's not one way to define beauty or intelligence because all of us are different people. We are made differently. We are unique for a certain reason, right? So always keep in mind what you believe your purpose on this planet is. What are you here for? And as long as you're working on attaining that purpose, everything else around is just noise. And um, we have to intentionally disregard it because obstacles come in our way to test us. What will we do if there's an obstacle? If someone's saying something negative, what are we going to do? Are we going to engage with it? Are we going to make it our own belief? Or are we going to laugh it off and know that that's not true about us? The other person who may be saying this has their own internal conflicts. It's when we start to recognize that people don't say negative things because that's true about you. They say them because there's something not correct with themselves or they're fighting some demons within themselves. When we can accept that, we can disregard what they're saying and be okay with continuing on our path. There were a lot of times in my life where I just felt like it was better to let other people win and myself lose. But at the end of the day, I'm 34 years old now, and letting other people win and myself lose has got me nowhere, right? So you have to remember that. Trying to be the bigger person or the kinder person or the people pleaser is not going to get you anywhere. But also recognize it's never too late to change the way you think, behave, and uh, change the trajectory or the course of your life. And I feel like today, even at the age of 34, I am attempting. Even though I've just recently made mistakes, I started this YouTube channel thinking, oh, everything is going to be perfect now. I've got everything sorted. And then I got stuck in this WhatsApp scam. A couple nights ago, I almost got stuck in another scam with this Globe Life AO, where they sell insurance to like unions, and it all sounded very honorable and very legitimate. But then I went on Google and I read all these reviews about how they're not, serving the people that they claim to be serving. And that's when I was like, okay, I'm just going to put an end to this. We are not looking for jobs that are not aligning with what we're supposed to do. So my path to finding a job now has changed. It's steered a little bit into being patient and not rushing into things and settling for just anything. Because there was a time when I could have lost all this money and been okay, but that is not the time right now. As you remember, I've taken out loans um, for the WhatsApp scam, and now I need to build. I need to start and build, and I believe I'm a certified life coach, and I need to believe in myself to be impactful in other people and give my worth to other people. Um, and I think if you're listening to my videos, if you're watching my videos, I think if you feel like there's something not going right in your life or something you wish to tackle but don't have the means to do so, or don't have the thoughts or the ideas to do so, you can always contact me because I would be happy. Sometimes we can't identify things within ourselves that we can readily identify in other people. And that's why when we were getting certified to be a coach, we were always told that no matter what self doubt or imposter syndrome attacks you, you have to remember that you can serve other people even if you have not traversed the path that they are looking to travel. So just remember, if there's anything I can help you with, any limiting belief or any goal you're trying to achieve, if there's anything I can be of service to you for, I would be more than happy to do so. Just leave me a like, comment, and I will reach out to you and we can go from there. I did have a week or a period that I was doing the Memorial Day time where I was doing free discovery calls, where it's just a 10 to 15-minute conversation where we got kind of get to know each other and see if we would be a good fit and if I could be of service to you. I would love to open that up again, where if you just reach out to me, I will open the floor for free discovery calls. And that way we can build a relationship, and then moving forward we can work something out, depending on whether I can help or not. So keep that in mind. And it's never a bad thing to ask for help. Sometimes it's a bad thing to refrain from asking for help because we think we know everything, we think we got this, like kind of like how I was feeling for a bit. Like, I don't need anyone, I can do this myself. But that's not always the case, because we're humans, we're social beings, we are meant to be in a group. And I feel like sometimes that can be the devil in our life, when we think we know everything, because it refrains us from learning something that somebody else might know. So I'm just putting that out there. It's always a pleasure talking on YouTube, and I slowly have realized the power of conversation and communication. So If there's anything I can help with, please reach out to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, the devil on the left shoulder and the angel on the right one. Which one are you going to listen to? See you guys soon. Bye.